This upcoming update that we're getting is honestly one of the best updates so far of 2024. Not just in terms of rewards, quality of life, there's also one more thing that I'll mention at the end of the video. In this video, I'm just gonna go through some of the changes and the rewards that we're getting in this update. In the event section right here, they've brought back the Rift event, which in my opinion is a pretty fun event, but it will get stale eventually. It also gives you a ton of rewards to buy the stuff in the shop. But the reason why I want to show you this game mode right now is because after you clear this stage right here, they've added one thing that saves you a lot of time, which is allows you to go directly into the next stage. Whereas the previous one, you had to go back out and then change the level floor and then go back in. So with this one, you can just go next floor, next floor, next floor. It saves a lot of time. The other change is the trial section right here. Now it allows you to either use your own equipment, or if you're a new player, you can use the preset equipments that they have set up for you. So you click on this one, this gear button, you click on this one, they'll give you a preset equipment. This is a very nice change because if you're a new player and you don't have good relics, you can just use this feature right here. And now comes the rewards. In the event shop, they've brought back the loyalty chest. So you're getting a full copy of another legendary Esper. It's the same lineup. I'll make a video on if you already have Brewster, who should you go for? Because there is some strategy that you can go with to gain some valuable resources from this chest alone. And then another thing that I like that they've added in the shop is this random wish sticker. Right now in my club, at least, the demand for Inferno sticker is insanely high. So if you want to get an Inferno Ripple through the club wish, it's going to take you 2 to 3 times longer than usual. With them adding this random wish sticker, it's actually very good because now your club members will have more of the Inferno wish stickers and they can donate easier. So that's a nice change as well. The other change I've already covered in the previous video, which is knockout changes. If you think the rewards are hard to get, look at the amount of rewards I'm already getting. This is just me spending 15 tickets. That's it. I got to 21,500 with just spending 15 tickets and doing jack shit in this account. I dispatched like 2 teams. I didn't even unlock this team. I dispatched 2 teams with a bunch of level 1 Espers and I'm already at 21,000 points. Already almost halfway. There's a ton of rewards to rack up over here, and also the daily rewards that you're getting from knockout is also increased as well from this leaderboard section right here. One change that I didn't notice but I saw RTR posted is that now Shimmer PT does not have the 50-50 anymore. It's always going to be at 100% upon acquiring a legendary Esper. It's not in the patch notes. I don't know why they didn't add it in the patch notes. Maybe they're not planning to add it in the live server just yet, but hopefully it goes into the live server. This will be a very good change because right now it takes way too many Shimmer records to get even one copy of the legendary Esper that you want, right? And with how the meta is developing right now, where it's super fast paced, every new update is like new meta at this point, the older legendaries get outshined very quickly. Some of these legendary Shimmer Espers are getting power cap in areas that they are supposed to be good in. This is a very nice change. Hopefully it goes into the live server. And then lastly is the triple threat. This is not really this update but last update. I like the changes that they've made with the allocation of the rewards now no longer being single player rewards. It's now towards all of your guildmates, so everyone can benefit from this. It is truly a guild versus guild content at this point. It's not just you versus your guild. And of course I cannot forget that we are also going to get the limited time Shimmer reverb. So if you're a new player and you just started the game right now, you have the possibility of getting 2 Shimmer legendaries right off the bat, which is kind of crazy. It's really going to help your account because you can pick a Shrine Pin for PvE and then you can either pick a Tolan or an Ana for PvP. That's going to be very good for you. So yeah, that's about it. This update, like I said, is filled with the rewards, filled with quality of life updates with the memory rift changes and also the event trials. And one more thing that I mentioned in the beginning of the video is that right now, Lilith actually listens to our feedback. Like for example, the memory rift, I made this feedback through the survey and it seems like it's already been implemented. And we mentioned that we really like this loyalty chest as well. They've added this back. The Shimmer banner now no longer having the 50% is also very big. And then also lastly, the club event, the triple threat, on how they improve the rewards for all of your clubmates instead of just one player, right? Most of these changes is not even money driven. It's actually just better for the player base. The memory rift changes was better for the player base. The loyalty chest obviously is just better for the player base. They're not even gaining any money from that. The Shimmer one could be 50-50. It's better for the players, it's also better for the game. They could also release more shimmer espers with better resonance from this point on. This is more like a 50-50 where they win and we also win. And the changes to the triple threat actually just benefits the player. If they stick to the old triple threat design where the personal rankings is way better than the club ranking, that will get them more money because more players will compete within the same guild as well. It's not just guild versus guild versus guild. You will also compete against your own guild, right? So you'll be spending money to compete against your own guild. And obviously, the knockout changes is also very good as well. The rewards and the gameplay is a little bit more interactive as well. And a lot more strategy involved this time around. So yeah, it's been a while since I've praised Lilith. The stuff that they've done back in the day is just questionable, but within this update and the last update, it seems like they are actually listening to our feedback for once, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, kudos to Lilith. Keep up the good work. Hopefully you keep this up and this game might just pop off once again. That's about it. Ciao.